place in the AL Central last night, coming back from 6 runs down to beat the Tigers 10-9 in 13 innings. Frank Thomas went only 1 for 5, but that one was a grand slam which sent the game to extra frames. Thomas has been remarkably consistent and tremendously powerful all season long, the stuff which hasn't been seen since the baggy flannel days.
If the Big Hurt keeps this up, you can put him in the same breath with Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Carl Yastrzemski, and Frank Thomas. Good company. Good heavens. Thomas is only 6 points behind Paul O'Neill in the batting race. He's just 1 home run behind Ken Griffey Jr. and only 2 runs batted in behind Kirby Puckett. He could lead all 3 categories by the end of the night. Yes, he could win the Triple Crown. From the turn of the century until the multi-division days, baseball never went more than 10 years without someone doing it. 4 players won Triple Crowns in a 5-season span in the 1930s. Chuck Klein and Jimmy Foxx each did it in the city of Philadelphia in 33. Gehrig did it in 34. Joe Medwick in 37. Frank Robinson ended a 10-year drought with his 1966 Triple Crown. Then Carl Yastrzemski came right back in 1967, hitting .326 with 44 homers and 121 RBIs. That was 27 years ago. No one has done it since. Not in Frank Thomas's lifetime, which began in the spring of '68. You'd have to go back much farther to find reference to what he's capable of doing.
They don't pitch to him very often, and when he does get pitches to hit, he hits them. And to me, he would be the prime-time candidate, I think, to hit 400.
Thomas doesn't swing at bad pitches. In addition to hitting that grand slam last night, he walked twice to run his league-leading bases on balls total to 90. Thomas also leads the AL in runs scored with 95. If he were to finish on top in batting, homers, ribbies, walks, and runs, he'd be the first player to do that since Ted Williams in 1947. History has very few examples which outshine Thomas's combination of average and power. In his Triple Crown year of 1956, Mickey Mantle hit .353 with 52 homers. In winning the Triple Crown in 34, Lou Gehrig hit .363 with 49 homers. Ruth didn't win the Triple Crown in 1921, but he did hit .378 with 59 homers. Thomas is hitting .375, and he's on 61 homer pace. No one has ever hit .380 with 50 or more dingers. If Thomas goes 3 for 4 tonight, he'll be hitting .380.